So, it's a new Friday. What's the date? Let's see the date. There's been a lot of synchronicities in my life lately when it comes to dates and numbers but whatever it is, it's a blessed day to be alive. I see the sun. I see a red flower on the other side of the fence. I don't know what kind of, it looks like an orchard or some shit. Yesterday I saw several monarch butterflies. A very special person in my life told me yesterday, the day before, to start looking up what it means when a particular animal crosses your path, or insect, or a bird, or such things of the sort. God, through the universe, through angels, through nature, to communicate with us or to give us signs. And I'm not talking about no black cat crossing your path giving you bad luck. I don't believe in that shit. I'm talking about positive shit. I think a black cat is positive. You know what I'm saying? It's on how you on your perspective of the matrix of life, of the universe, of the world. So I got this new thing. It's I forgot what it's called, but it's supposed to give good energy and shit. So hopefully that works. Hopefully that works through the video, through the podcast, or maybe y'all have one of your own. So today, in particular, I did write notes, but for the first thing I wanted to talk about was cocaine trauma, right? It's a hard C word to say. I don't like saying it, but the first drug I tried, the first illicit drug I ever tried, White, aka whatever. I'm scratching my nose, not because I'm talking about it, just it happens to be itchy. Although sometimes I get these they're like drug flashbacks where I'll get this taste of the coke like going through my system. And it's almost like my brain like, oh, you remember that time where we used to have fun with that shit? Yeah, we had a lot of bad times, more negative than positive. It's time to let that drug go. And that's how that's the point I was with cocaine, with white. So the most traumatic thing I can think of with coke, one of the things that pops in my head was so my sister, at one point, my sister and I were living in the same house in our young adult lives. And a friend of hers, a coworker or some shit, left a little baggie of some pretty white powder. And a little history about my addictive personality and history with cocaine. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, when I would run out and I was feeding for it, there was a couple times where I broke up Advil into powder and snorted it, and it kind of burned, but it kind of gave me something better than nothing. Yeah, I was there. And thank God I made it from there forward, because some people don't. So that little baggie that was there, I snorted the rest of it, and I was like, all right, this is all right. It's not great. But then I text my sister, hey, you know where to get any white? And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a bag of yayo in your room, and I saw it, and I took it. And it took her a few minutes, but eventually she texted me back, and she was like, that wasn't coke, and that wasn't mine. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, well, I don't want to come down right now. I didn't know what to do, but I didn't want to crash on meth. So I took an Adderall. That was my first time taking an Addy. And we can go from coke drama to meth drama and trauma, and Adderall. Because I took that Adderall, and I don't know if it mixed with the meth, but Um, like I slept that night, but I didn't really sleep, and I was still geeked up. I think that was Saturday night. Sunday, I think I was still geeked. Monday morning, I was still tweaking. Like my jaw was like, I was like, oh shit. And it was that great comedian, actor, rapper, etc. Personal hero of mine. I'm trying to be like that one day, you know, like it might be my conceitedness, but I feel like I have talents in different avenues. I spent more time in my life doing rap, so I think rap has come back into my life very recently. This podcasting thing is another type of creativity that it's a format for me to because a small dream of mine is to be a comedian, but I think this is a tiny little baby step in that direction. And I can mix shit. I can mix like, cause I haven't drawn in a while. I drew a little bit. I draw some shit sometimes, some random shit. But I might be able to use this platform for that shit as well, for my art or other people's art, not just my own. And maybe one day I'll have guests or guest. You know, I think I'm now that I'm on episode 11, which is special, which is why I rolled 2 blunts. Oh shit! Now it looks like 9/11. Is that too soon? Did can't be right, but one time I did Freon from an AC unit, and I had heard that it like that could freeze your brain and you could fall and fucking die and shit. But I still did it. I didn't fall, thank God. I didn't die. I may have caused irreversible brain damage, but I'm functional enough to have a job and be in society, and I think I'm all right. I didn't overdo it on Freon, although I don't think any Freon. I think any Freon is overdoing it on Freon. And I did, and I felt like I was tilting, but I didn't fall, and it went away after a few seconds. Salvia, I think it is like this black plant thing you smoke, and so they used to sell it at this smoke shop. And one time, me and one of my cousins went up there. And I was like, yo, what's the strongest one y'all got? Because they had different strains, and like the boxes were different colors. Not strange, but strengths, right? And there was like a weaker one, and they got progressive. I was like, I want the strongest one. And so they gave me the strongest one, and then they hooked it up with a free second strongest one. So I had a bowl, and I filled it up. And as my cousin was driving, I was in the passenger side, and I hit it. And there's a fly in here, and I'll shout out to purple. And then I got this Bart Simpson, which I'll get up, but I have sweats on because I should have put jeans on, but I just put a top because I figured y'all just gonna see the top half of me. So now I can't get up. So fuck it. I'm not gonna show y'all that. I'll show y'all that Bart Simpson. I have a purple Ninja Turtle bandana on it. Is there any purple over here? Nah. Really? Shout out to Allegra. Going allergies. Shout out to fucking allergies. Fuck allergies. You know, I wonder, I have this theory that I'm working on that if you can, because I'm allergic to grass, right? So for all my life, I didn't like cutting grass, but lately, I don't know if it's the dad gene kicking in. I fucking enjoy cutting grass now. And my allergies haven't been bothering me as much with it. Even though I always took allergy pills, you know, and it would still fuck with me like a lot. Or maybe it's just me willing it. Maybe it's my I feel like I'm finally at a point where I'm finally aligning some chakras, y'all. So I'm pretty proud of that. Chakra Chris. I'm gonna have all these different nicknames that y'all can call me: Conspiracy Chris, Chris Chaos, X Chaos, CXBB, Ches Tanuki, the artist formerly known as Little X, aka I'm gonna look at all the countries that are purple on this globe. States. Alright, so let's see. Right here, first off, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's Mongolia. I don't know much about Mongolia. I do know that from South Park that the Chinese had to build a wall to keep them out. I also know a little bit from what Romo and Vino have taught me, but you'll have to listen to the iPod or the High Historian coming soon for that. Oh, the next purple one is Japan. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, Japan. Japan is bad as fuck, boy. They got the samurais. They got the first black samurai, which is a movie that's coming out soon, hopefully, based on a book that I read called The Black Samurai. Laos. I don't know much about Laos. I think my uncle has a friend from Laos. Then there's India. India is an interesting place. And they're not purple because they're purple in real life. Y'all fuckers know that, right? Just kidding. India. Hummus. Hummus is good. There's this thing I was taking for anxiety. It's orange. Turmeric. It's from India. Let's see. What's this one? All right, these two next ones are tiny, and I don't know which one's the name. Turkmenistan. I guess where the Turks are from. And then somebody's probably like mad right now listening to me talk about shit I don't know about. Y'all can correct me in the comments. I'm not saying I know. We can talk about it on the iPod maybe tomorrow. Well, we're like 2 episodes behind, but it'll come out eventually, the new one. The other one is Kyrgyzstan. With the capital being Bishkek. And the capital of Turkmenistan is Ashgabat, or in parentheses, Ashkhabad. I don't know. All right, here's another little one. Azerbaijan. And the capital is Baku. And it's right on on the Caspian Sea. It's coast. It's connected to Russia, Georgia, Iran. Surrounded. It looks like a cool little place. It may not be. I don't know. Jordan from the great stories of the Bible, and the Jordan Sea is a purple place on my ball globe right here. I'm gonna keep going. Ukraine, Greece is dope. Kinda. There's a crazy history with Greece. Ukraine, I don't know much about Ukraine. Yemen, the only thing I know about Yemen was the episode of Friends where Chandler was trying to get out of dating that one chick. I watched so much Friends as a kid. I feel like I got Friends trauma. I don't really watch it no more. I guess I respect it. It just now that I'm older, I'm like, it just doesn't make as much sense as it did as a kid. It was good as a kid. Tanzania sounds cool. I used to think it was like Tasmania, like the cartoon of Taz from the Looney Tunes. But they're from another place that's actually called Tasmania, I think. Madagascar is purple, which the only thing I know about it is the movies are dope as fuck. And it looks like it was connected to Africa at one point. I mean, if you believe in Pangea, I mean, something happened right here, right? I mean, it's a puzzle piece that looks fucking like it fits beautifully. Sudan is next purple place. Nigeria, Burkina, Guinea. A lot of these are in Africa. Tunisia. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty name. Botswana. All right. Let's keep going. Guinea. I think I said that one. Let's move up to Europe. I already said Greece, Ukraine, Sarajevo, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. I don't know, that mug's tiny. Austria. So it's probably getting bored. Oh, United Kingdom. One of my favorite places to see drama TV shows about. The UK, England, where the Vikings took over. When the Vikings were from, let's see if you can see this. These penis-shaped places up north, and then where is it? Yeah, they built some badass boats and took over these motherfuckers for a while. Had them running. All they had left was Wessex, which was a tiny little part. This part, like I'm covering it with my finger. That's all the Anglo-Saxons had, and the Vikings, the Nordic, the Northmen, Norwegians, the Danish, whatever you want to call them, they had all this shit. And over here, Ireland. Ireland has been, not even the Vikings could ever take Ireland. Ireland has been held by the Irish. So shout out to the Irish since like for centuries. Yeah, this book, right? I mean, this United Kingdom go hard. There's a series called The Last Kingdom, and it just got renewed for season 5, and it's based on an amazing series of books. There's 12 books in the series. I've read all of them. The last and the 13th one, which some people think is unlucky, but I think the same way that they try to make us feel like 666 is bad, it can be, but there's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons in the molecule of life. So that's that's all how you take it. I used to fear it. Now I just take it as a precaution. Like, all right, maybe there's something going on that you might need to be aware of. I don't see that one. I don't know if any. I'm really into angel numbers. So that's like seeing triple digits, quadruple digits, and then sometimes those being signs or just like little nods from the universe or God or his or her angels. In Australia, South Australia is purple. I don't know much about Australia. I know that there was Aboriginals, which were the originals, and the people who went there they were Aboriginal. They were unoriginal. They were the same people who conquered almost all of this place. And it is a race thing. White supremacy is a race thing, but I think overall it's good versus evil. It's God versus devil. It just seems like they were an easier race. Not race. I don't know, an easier type of human bloodline that made it easier for Satan and his demons to control. Safer, easier. I don't know if I said safer, easier. I'm really high. And that's why they had such a negative part in history. But those people aren't the same people as today. Some of them are. I just saw a monarch butterfly. It's fucking beautiful. I forgot what that means. I just looked it up. I'm very lucky. I don't have a lot of land, but where I'm staying right now, I'm very lucky for a lot of reasons. But one of the reasons where I'm lucky is there's like a small piece of nature, behind and in front of the location of my sleeping at night, whatever you want to call it. So I forgot what I was talking about, but I'm gonna keep going with these purple places. Let us go to South America. Oh, also a fun fact about Africa, it's way more humongous than they actually portray it. All these other places are a lot smaller than they actually are on this globe, which that's part of something called brainwashing, indoctrination. I love water, y'all. I think that my new EP might be called Weed and Water. I'm not sure though. Or Cushion Coffee. Boom, boom. I think there's already an album like that or something, but I'm not sure. Or somebody, I think they spelled it Cushion Coffee with a K. I can just spell it with a C. South America, purple, Argentina, and it has a lot of mountains. The Andes Mountains. Argentina. The capital of Argentina is, I don't know, I can't find it. But there's Bolivar is there. Mar del Plata? Maybe that's it. Rosano? No. I don't see like a little star thing on it. Maybe they don't have one. Maybe there's just one. Yeah. Paraguay has one. So why wouldn't Argentina have one? Maybe I'm just not seeing it because I'm fake. Uruguay, Paraguay. Those are weird. Those are funny names. Paraguay, Uruguay. Bolivia has La Paz. Brazil has, what's the star? Brasilia. Argentina. Shit. I got to find the capital of Argentina. Tengo que encontrar la capital de Argentina. Because I have OCD. Tengo OCD. The obvious Chris. Fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. I can't find it. I guess I don't have one. Then there's another place that has a capital. It's called Suriname. And it's the capital is Paramaribo. Fuck, no, I can't find it. Alright, let's go up a little bit. Nicaragua's purple. Jamaica is purple on this globe. Purple, Jamaica. I don't want to sound racist, but I got a Jamaican accent that I don't know. Wait. I'm too high. Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico as well. Nicaragua. Belize. Alright, now let's get to the States. This is where we live, y'all. Well, actually, I don't know where most of us live. That's where I'm from. Bam. Let's see. Should I go west to east or east to west? Let's go east to west. In the best of my recollection, as they were founded as states. Alright. So, the purple one. I'm just going to go with the purple ones, remember. The purple ones on the map. Alright, so let's see. The first one that I see in the United States is... What the fuck is it? Pennsylvania. Sorry, guys. I'm from Texas. I don't learn about these other states. But I see Philadelphia. It just doesn't say Pennsylvania. It says Philadelphia. Oh, there it goes. Pennsylvania. My bad. Alright. And let's see. You go down and there's another purple one. Oh, wait. There's a purple one right here. Rhode Island. Rhode Island was first. Or around the same time. Alright. Speaking of Rhode Island, there's a great show called Turn. TURN. And then the ... on top of each other. I forgot what they're called. Washington's Spies, and it's about the American Revolution, and it's a true story that just recently came out. Like, when I say recently, like in the 1920s, but then the Great Depression happened, so the story didn't get written about until like later on. Like, it just got brushed over recently. It got written recently, and then then they made the series. There's not too many seasons. It has drama, it has mystery, it has action, it has battles, it has love, it has everything. It's a great fucking show. And if you know me, you know I don't usually like I was never what you would call patriotic, because I always saw them. I was like, they used to do this, they used to do that. But this show is just, you just see things in another light, which is pretty cool. And then when you compare King George of England at the time and General George or whatever, Washington, the King of England was fucking crazy. But it's not. It's really about these kids that grew up together in Rhode Island, and one of them ends up joining the I don't know what they're called. They're the Patriots, the Revolutionaries, right? And it's all going through the Revolutionary War. It's an amazing show. It talks about Benedict Arnold. I recommend the shit out of that show. Alright, so then we said Pennsylvania, which a lot of stuff happened there too. I think there was a battle or some shit. But I mean, that's part of the 13, I think, the first 13. Then let's get Southern Tennessee, boy. Memphis. Shout out to 3-6 Mafia. Shout out to A-Ball and MJG. Shout out to everybody from Hypnotized Minds. Then there's Florida, which is also purple. Florida, Miami, Scarface, not the rapper, the movie. Shout out to what probably was good Yayo. I mean, I feel like everything happens for a reason. I keep doing that when I say, I don't know, it's part of my brain. So I'll talk about it less. But I mean, even if it was right in front of me right now, nah, take that shit away from me, sir. Take that shit. I got this. This is basically like what you got there in that powder, that what it should be sugar on a donut. It'd be better if it was that kind of powder, but whatever. Florida here. Then there's Oklahoma, the hat of Texas. Shout out to Oklahoma. They just got, Native Americans just got like a lot of land back there. So that's good fucking news. Good news, baby. Let's go up. South Dakota. If I'm not wrong, which I probably am, that's where that's where Mount Rushmore is. Then there's Idaho potatoes. Boys, I don't know anything about it, but the potatoes, and it looks like it's shaped like a. Excuse me. Where is it? It's shaped like a hat, kind of. You probably can't see this very well. One day I'm gonna get like a badass camera to connect to my laptop and shit. It's gonna be legit. And shout out, I got 17 subscribers right now. Shout out to each and every one of you. And shout out to everybody who's not a subscriber but watches and enjoys. Fucking just do it. Just do it like Nike said. Just subscribe. It's worth it. Pretty soon I'm gonna be visiting. I shout out my homegirl Tiffany who makes desserts and stuff. And she uses like fresh ingredients, and they're healthier ingredients than normal processed stuff. And she's a real cool person. What was I gonna say about it? Oh, I'm gonna go to her farm pretty soon, hopefully soon, and I'm gonna film a special Friday podcast on location because she has cows. Hopefully she has more animals than that, so I can get high on the farm. I don't think I've ever done that, so that'd be cool, and to catch up. Alright, so Idaho potatoes, and then we drop down to California. Knows how to party. California. We keep it rocking. On that note, I'm not young to this.
They call me Big Daddy. I was like, thanks a lot. Now I gotta stick around, cause these girls getting wild. They say they rolling, and they really like my style. Bumping and grinding like R. Kelly for the trial. They fire got me burning like.
Forgot about that line.
They say they make a gangster.
Gotta delete this song.
They know what you don't dance, but they said this time I should. Fuck it, cause I'm rolling and I'm feeling so good. And I probably won't remember tomorrow because I Rolling, 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 shawty, make that thing dry. Rolling, 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 shawty, make that thing dry.
Man.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
I didn't know about like, cause I made that song years ago. Well, that's it. That's the last time I'm hearing that song. I'm bringing that bitch today. It was a good song. Hopefully I can find that beat. Shout out to my homeboy Louis. He made that beat for me. He used to make all my beats. Hopefully I can find that beat and remake a song better. Rebirth, man.